Welcome back to the college level. Happy Pride Month again.
Woo!
So we are going to do what is probably the gayest and the best part of being gay, ranking male celebrities in a tier list.
In June spirit.
In June spirit, okay? So I know for a fact at least 2 people on this couch are straight. We're going to leave that at that.
You were saying.
Of course.
I love the ASMR, bro.
2 of us are straight, you said?
I know, in fact, 2 people on this couch are straight.
We'll leave that up to the audience.
Yes. The audience.
You know, the viewers.
The viewers back at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, today we're rating men.
Just men. We went on the street and found a bunch of men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got 50 random dudes.
We're Bonnie Blue, but as dudes, and we rate them instead of put ourselves in glass boxes.
I'm not getting the reference.
You don't know who Bonnie Blue is?
I just realized I also need to sync up the laptop. So left, right, up.
You don't
down,
want to,
left,
Josh.
right.
Just don't open that rabbit hole.
Yeah, you could honestly cut the intro right when you didn't know who Bonnie Blue was. That's probably
It's a person?
Yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah.
If I guessed it first try, will you be impressed?
No.
I'm trying to think of the joke you made. Bonnie Blue, but the male version?
Yeah.
Is that like the new hottest actress or something?
No.
You
Well,
could say
yeah,
it, I guess.
In a certain industry, yeah.
Porn star?
Somebody
Okay.
would say yes.
Yeah, so, yeah. And we'll start recording after this.
Yeah. Welcome back.
You want to just get into it?
I guess. Are you gonna?
I-
you just gonna tell us?
I'll tell you, and if you want picture reference, I think it's in the same order.
Okay.
You have the links through your text if you want to just pull it up.
So
follow along.
let's set our parameters.
But
Yes.
What tiers? What are we judging on?
So the tiers on here, S tier is hottest ever, which I think has to be where you can only put one person there.
Do we do it the same way we did the movie tier list, where we each get one irrefutable?
I don't
S.
think so actually.
We have a collective.
I think we need to agree.
Maybe yes.
I think if we really can't come to...
We really can't come.
Yeah, you
All
did
right.
hesitate.
All right.
I think we all get a thing to go.
We won't have a problem coming.
But it can't be hottest ever. Because if they're the hottest ever, we all have to agree, yeah, they're hot. You can't be the hottest
So
ever and 2 guys disagree.
The top tier is our collective
The top
agreement.
tier is LeBron.
And then the next tier under it, we each get
Yes.
a guarantee.
And that is called A, in parentheses, I'd smash.
Yep.
Okay.
B is just attractive. C, not bad. D, in a hot dad kind of way. E, which is eh. F is simply not my type. And then there's an electric chair category.
That feels aggressive, but
Oh, no, I
Let
got
it ride?
a couple candidates for the old Alecki chair.
I do have to say, I sent this idea to the group chat today, and within probably 10 minutes, Nick sent back his list filled out.
Dude, sorry.
And we'd never done it that way.
Nope.
Ever.
Hey, man. God forbid I be an ally.
Yeah. You know?
So, first person.
So nice you had to do it twice.
Hey, bro. I like looking at attractive gentlemen. God forbid a man have hobbies.
You gotta be almost in it. Your mouth doesn't have to touch it.
I gotta be.
I can boost the audio. Everything's single now. It should be good. The first person on here, I don't even recognize. Alex Pettyfer. Act like you don't have the
All right,
Okay.
I gotta check.
Sorry, Alex.
Reference the list.
Oh, American actor and model. He was in Bestiality. Oh, Beastie. And Magic Mike.
Okay, no, he's kind of handsome.
Looks
Yeah.
like an attractive fellow. I'll put him in. What are we feeling like?
I'd say probably B.
B or C?
Literally be attractive. That is objectively not the
Yeah.
didn't take my breath away, but he is an objectively
Yeah,
attractive
it's
human
like
being.
good but not great. You know.
Oh, he's short.
Oh,
how
C
tall?
tier.
I don't know. The first picture I found with his now ex-wife, he is significantly shorter
Yeah,
than
bro,
she is.
we
How
gotta-
do you know she ain't 6'7"?
We gotta bump that king down, bro.
Ooh, sorry, King.
Sorry.
I need an official.
C.
Respect to all of our short kings out there, but he's going down to C.
Alex petty for height. Also, his last name is very uncomfortable to say.
Yeah, I don't
He's
like it.
5'11".
Oh,
Everyone's short compared to you because you're 6'4".
yeah, but he's got a tall ex-wife.
Yeah, how tall is his wife? Or ex-wife?
Ex-wife, man.
Ex-wife.
Come on.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean
Keep
to
it
be
a B.
disrespectful like that.
Yeah, we can go B, but you have to make sure he ends up at the bottom of B.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
Oh.
Like F or electric chair.
Whoa.
I hate Kevin Hart so much.
He's not funny.
He's not
don't-
funny.
yeah.
He's annoying. He's a piece
I don't
of
think you
shit.
get the
He's
death penalty
He's
for
a
being
piece
annoying.
of shit.
I've always
Okay,
said
that's fair. We'll
this.
put him in F.
I have
we'll
always,
put him in F.
Yeah, I'm cool with F. I've always said this about Kevin Hart. He is only funny to people because of the movies he's in, and half the time he's in those movies,
It's because of good writing.
he's not writing the jokes. I don't
True.
find his stand-up very funny.
No.
It's not.
But I laugh real hard at some Kevin Hart movies.
Yes, he has some good movies.
That being said, he's like 4'5".
Yeah, if we're doing height now,
You
F.
gotta put him in F.
F.
Sorry, King.
James Franco. Didn't he get accused of some of this
Yeah,
stuff?
he did.
Did he?
He did.
James Franco.
Did he?
It was one of the Franco brothers. I know that much.
There's
One of the first thing
James-
that comes up is canceled.
Wait, are we doing James Franco? Or who was it? There's two.
Harry Osborn.
That's James.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's also in Pineapple Express.
In the interview.
Yes, and the interview.
Sexual misconduct in 2018.
Yeah, that's pretty unattractive.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I was thinking low A.
Electric chair.
Are we putting controversy aside, or is controversy included?
He said
I'm
the
not.
whole enchilada.
The whole enchilada.
So,
So
electric
let's
chair.
do
I'm putting him in the elect.
the elect. What was he convicted of?
Wasn't convicted. It was allegations of sexual misconduct in 2018. If this was like Spider-Man, James, he'd be about a C for me. But if we're throwing in sexual misconduct,
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. He's not very attractive.
Yeah.
electric chair. So leave
That's
him,
fine.
Leave him in the chair.
Yep.
That's fine.
Ashton Kutcher.
Chair.
Did he do something too?
Yes.
Diddy.
What'd he do?
He's friends with Diddy.
Oh, is he?
Chair. Immediate chair.
Yeah, and he's pretty mid.
Well, and
I don't think he's hot.
when one of his co-stars in that 70s show.
Oh yeah, Danny Master's like a serial rapist. isn't he?
Yeah, and they defended him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
in,
that's what
in
it-
court.
So
I'm
That's
pretty sure
crazy.
it was in court.
put him
And also,
I know they like at least released like public statements. Like he's a handsome fellow,
no.
but like
What the hell is this?
okay, that's
I'm
fair.
sending this to the group chat. You have to put this in there because I know this is not the picture on that tier list.
his neck is the size of his head.
That's egregious. Yeah, chair.
Chair.
The one that popped up in 2020, Ryan Reynolds.
Honestly,
I find him more annoying.
dare this be our goat though.
Hottest ever?
No.
No.
I know who my guarantee goat is.
He's like, you know, he's just like a good, consistent. good-looking guy.
Didn't you say there's hot in a dad way? What tier
Yeah,
is
but
that?
I don't think he's
D.
old enough for that yet.
He's whatever's right above that.
Not bad.
I think
No,
he's at
he's
least
better
B.
than that.
He's
B.
at least B. Yeah.
Over
Like middle
the
of
male
B.
model?
Oh
Of
yeah.
course.
Gotcha. If this was off personality, I put him in electric chair. Johnny Depp.
Wow.
I just
Ryan
never found
Reynolds-
it. Besides Deadpool, I just never liked anything he's done.
But that's Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool.
Yeah.
Well, he plays every character like Deadpool.
That's fair.
You know, why wouldn't you?
Because it's the same movie 12 times. Johnny Depp.
Okay.
Hot in a dad way.
Again, are we using current or prime? If this is prime,
If it's prime,
I gotta go. I'd smash.
At least A.
If it's
Yeah,
prime,
at least
yes.
A.
I
I
would-
think. Well, and it's like it doesn't matter if he's.
well, he had some stuff. No.
It
Couple
was,
years ago?
It was disproven in court.
Yes.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
Even if he did, I'd let him smash me. If you know what I'm saying.
Wow.
Some of y'all. What's that one? What was that one, Tim? I almost said
He
what's that
could.
one.
Hey
Tim
man,
Burton
I'll
did?
I'll
50.
let you know. Captain Jack
Yeah.
can.
Fill my crack.
Yeah, he can get a load of my booty
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. He can get my pirate booty. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's drinking rum. I'm drinking cum.
Yeah. Yo ho, yo ho.
Yay. Michael B. Jordan. This is a
A.
very attractive
Honestly,
man.
A.
I like top A.
Have you?
So is S the GOAT one
Yeah.
above A? Can
Yeah.
you make a tier for our guarantees above A?
I think we could just put them on like the big three.
Yeah, the big three of A.
I think Michael B. Jordan is hotter
The
than
top of
Johnny
A.
Depp, though.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
Zac Efron. Again, prime.
Current or prime?
If it's prime,
I mean, like, okay, hot take. Both times, he's just a good-looking guy. He doesn't
in
really bring.
Baywatch, he was
doesn't-
hot.
Baywatch, he was
Yeah,
hot.
he's really good looking, but like, and sure he can sing. You know, and he does those cool little jumps on the
I
golf
will
course.
say the only time where I looked at
Thank
where
you, Josh. Thank you.
the only time where I looked at Zac Efron,
Bet on.
I don't know what you're talking
High
about.
School Musical 2.
Have you never seen that?
I mean, yeah, when I was 9.
Oh, when I was fucking 19. Are you
Bro,
kidding me?
dude, little deep cut here. This is so random, but y'all know who Trisha Paytas is?
Yes.
Dude,
I've heard the
She's
name.
done a remake of that video, and it's so
The Bet
funny.
on It sing?
Yes, it's so funny.
I can make it
Oh,
alive
it's
if
so
that
good.
is the way.
Anyways,
I will say
least
Zac
B.
Efron when he got his surgery here,
Yeah.
not it.
I no.
Post surgery, now he's looking a lot
Yeah.
better.
So attractive or not bad?
I put him in B, like top of B. I'd say he's like,
Over Ryan Reynolds.
yeah,
No.
I'd say he's like the standard for
I would
like,
put him over Ryan Reynolds.
like I think
Wow.
because B as a category, it's like really good looking guys, but they don't really bring a lot else to the table.
I think if
and
he's
like
above-
respectfully, I think that's what Zac Efron is.
I think if he's above Ryan Reynolds, then we're playing into the bias of prime,
Pretty privilege is a thing, man.
100%.
but the prime is important.
Okay, Logan Paul.
I'm not even going off prime. I'm going off
No,
right now.
I don't support that.
I don't either.
Next,
Cole Sprouse.
which was that Zach or Cody?
Cody. He
Like C both times. Doesn't matter.
Can I do?
They
Well, like,
do look
well,
different.
like the first time,
Dylan
it's-
Sprouse is hot.
Yeah, you can't. It's like yeah.
Well, hang on. I got to look Cole up because there was like I think a show that he was in.
Yeah, Riverdale. Where
I
he
mean,
where
yeah.
he plays the most creepiest person on television.
they're I don't know.
Oh,
I think they're
yeah.
okay.
This is Cole.
Doesn't blow me
Yes.
away.
That's Zach.
Yes.
Yeah, Zach's way better looking than
He
Cole
looks
is.
like he's.
I love that I call them Zach and Cody.
I will say Cole does look like he should be on Queer Eye. Doesn't that look like one of the headshot things you see on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
See
could
what I'm
I could
saying?
understand that. Yeah, Cole do C
Okay. Obviously.
and then Dylan do B.
There's no Dylan.
Dylan's on there, I'm pretty sure.
Well, okay, we'll probably get to him later.
Yeah, when we find Dylan.
Oh yeah, Drake Bell. This picture they put of him is flattering. He's like shirtless in like a desert.
Get him in the chair.
What was his name? What?
Pedo.
Oh, I can't remember.
I
if it
think
was
he
pedophile
was.
or
Yeah, he's a pedo.
Or he
Yeah.
a kid. The text is so tiny on here.
And now he's got some successful
Doesn't matter when
Hispanic music career. So,
Doesn't matter when you're.
And he would. Ian Somerhalder?
all right, who
Which-
are you?
Yeah, I gotta look this up.
I looked him up. You could tell this was made for women because the first two shows that pop up are Vampire Diaries and Lost. I don't think he's that attractive. Honestly, I get dad vibes from him.
Yeah,
I
like
get dad
hot in a
vibes.
Dad way.
Hot dad.
Hot
yeah.
in a dad kind of way.
I will say his
Prime.
signature. I'm on Wikipedia. His signature is sick.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well,
That
and
sounds
like,
like a
Prime,
metal
this is
album.
like mogged. Not to
Yeah.
be that guy, but like
Yeah, hot in a dad way.
MGK.
F.
I don't find him attractive.
No.
But
And his whole,
but
and like
he-
respectfully, his whole weird relationship with Megan Fox makes him more unattractive to me. Like their whole blood thing.
But he
whack.
does.
I
But he
forgot
does
about that.
have to be attractive for Megan Fox to go. Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
Pete
but
Davidson
like,
on here.
but yeah, but like Kim Kardashian dated Pete Davidson, so it's like he's a funny guy, but like
And he's got a huge monster wiener.
okay, but like, do you look at Pete Davidson and you're like this guy that like looks
Probably
like
has a huge monster wiener. Yeah.
Who, MGK or Pete Davidson?
Both of them.
I don't know. What am well, he's got a Glock. If you know what I mean.
apparently.
I get called Machine Gun Kelly a lot, guys. So wherever
He's
you
just
put
blonde
him,
and got
That's
tattoos.
that's whoever says that to you is I think you look better than he does, Jordan.
thank you.
He would
Yeah.
go in E.
Machine
Is
Gun Kelly
E in a dad way? Because
No.
Machine Gun Kelly doesn't
Machine
look
Gun
like a dad.
Kelly's like extremely marked off, great value Jordan Johnson.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
So F not my type.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
John Mayer.
Okay.
Dude, I love John
I'm
Mayer.
neither here nor there.
A?
You put him in A.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's got
I
anything
mess
wrong
with some
with
John
him,
Mayer.
but John Mayer just looks nice.
Yeah.
Over Johnny Depp, Michael B. Jordan.
No.
Over Johnny Depp,
Yes.
under Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
Taylor Swift fans gonna love that one. Again, they put red to the moron who made this tier list. Don't put red text over something you can't read it. Max Theriot.
Interesting.
Max, and then it's Theriot.
Got him.
Aha.
Oh, yeah, this dude.
Yeah.
Um,
Bates Motel.
what all has he been in? SEAL Team, Fire Country,
House at the end of the
Best Fire
street.
Catch
I have
Kid.
no idea what that is.
What have I seen him in?
Nancy
The
Drew.
Nancy Drew movie.
My Soul to Take. House at the End of the Street.
Maybe he just looks like another actor that I'm thinking of.
He's the half brother of Norman Bates
Okay. if you say so.
in Bates Motel.
I put him in not bad.
Yeah, I put him in C.
I was thinking dad way, but
He looks too young.
I'm cool with low C.
yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
I think he's in I think he's old enough to where we could put him in
Dad
D.
way.
Yeah, because like I don't even think of like that category as like an actual ranking. Like we're not connotating a D ranking to them. It's just like they're old enough.
You're a dad.
They got
You're a dad
they got
hot.
the
Yeah.
DILF energy locked down. So D is for DILF. It's not for a D ranking. So we're putting him
True.
in D.
Put him in the DILF.
Hugh Jackman is a DILF.
Put him in the DILF.
I love Wolverine.
Jordan Calloway.
I thought you were about to say Johnson.
S.
I have no idea who this
Jordan
is.
Calloway.
He was in the Black Lightning TV show. Was he Black Lightning? He was in Riverdale, apparently.
He's a fine looking fellow.
I mean, I would be attractive.
I'd put him in, like, B or
he
C.
can't be that fine. Wikipedia doesn't even have his photo.
Yikes. Yeah,
Is he
like B or
bottom
C.
bottom B over the model guy Ryan Reynolds and Zac Efron?
Yeah, put him in the
Damn,
bottom.
I haven't even seen him
Yeah.
yet.
He's a good looking fella.
Jason Momoa.
Where'd you put him?
Like bottom of B.
bottom of B.
Bottom B's too high, I think.
Really?
He's-
C?
I think bottom B.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Jason Momoa.
Honestly, not my type.
Yeah, where'd I have him on my rankings? This is one of the ones my girlfriend
He's
made fun of me
jacked.
for.
He has that going. He's got some good facial hair. Movies I can
yeah.
I can give and take.
He's got great hair.
Yeah, I'd entertain like B.
I'd fuck him. That like I
Wow.
just can't put that
See,
aside.
because I feel like you're gonna put him in C.
I was going lower than that.
Never mind. So you want A. I'm feeling kind of somewhere in the middle. So I'm feeling
objectively
like
I would smash him.
B.
Okay,
Okay, B's fine. Smack dab in the middle of B.
Yeah.
It works perfectly. Liam Hemsworth.
Not
that-
my type.
That was
One of the 1D boys.
He was the one that was married to Miley Cyrus.
Oh, I was gonna say Hunger Games, but
Yes, also.
he was married to Miley Cyrus.
Yes, and he was a piece, I think, apparently.
Maybe.
Miley wrote like a couple albums about it.
Oh.
Oh,
That's what the song Flowers is about.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're
not
right.
ringing a bell.
I can buy myself flowers.
No,
You don't listen to the radio
Is
ever?
this
Not
wait?
really-
You
not
said
really, to be
Liam
honest with
Hemsworth?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally just I don't know why I said he's a 1D boy. That's
One Direction.
Yeah, that's misinformation.
Oh,
I thought you
I know
were
all
calling
five
him
of
that's
them.
rough.
That is rough. I know all 5 of them are on here though, so
I thought you were
Really?
calling him a dick.
I'm pretty sure they are. No.
Probably
He's not bad for me.
probably whatever's above chair.
F
Like
not
F
my
or
type.
E. What's
F or E?
Like
I would go E.
yeah.
Shawn Mendes. Again, I'm not a big fan of. He looks selfish in the bedroom, so I don't like that.
He looks like way too polite to me.
Yes, I like a little.
Can I
rudeness.
take your pants off? Like that's what I
Grab me by the belt loop.
Will
and
you
bring me
please
to.
unbutton your shirt for me, please?
Please.
Like consent's important, but may
Don't
I
be a bitch.
unbutton
Don't be a
this
pussy
button as
about
well? Yeah. Get consent in a confident way.
Right.
Don't be a weirdo.
So it.
No. F
F
for me.
For who?
Shawn Mendes.
Works.
Brad Pitt. He looks like a monster.
I'd say he's
I find him young. A different story. Nowadays, he looks scary.
like Tyler Durden,
Durden?
Brad Pitt. It's like
Oh yeah.
All
that's
right.
like
I don't even know who's on
That's
the
like-
rest of this list.
Is that gonna
This
be?
is one of my guaranteed.
God, sweet. Why? Do you like making love to Frankenstein? That's what he looks like.
No.
Ugh.
Something about that grustly facial hair.
Bullet Train.
Oh, in this photo,
That's what I'm saying.
I forgot about that movie.
Bullet Train's a great movie. Don't laugh.
Such a
That is a great movie.
Oh, it's so good.
I saw it once. I can't remember.
I
too
watched
much
it on
about
a plane.
so good.
You watched-
and Fury. He's great in Fury.
Yeah, and Inglourious Bastards.
Of course.
Chris Evans.
Before you leave, I'm gonna need 100 Nazi scalps.
What kind of Chris Evans? Because I
Yeah.
think
Is this
Prime-
America's ass?
I think prime Chris Evans is Infinity War with the beard and the slick back hair.
I was gonna say before the beard.
Before the beard,
First Avenger. I would have fucked Captain America.
hell no.
He's jacked. He's like,
But he looks like a boy.
Yeah.
okay, well, as a skinny guy, and
As a
saw
boy.
and saw a skinny guy get huge, I want the huge guy.
Fair.
Okay.
That made me accept I like jack dudes. I don't want twinks.
All right.
I like jack
so
dudes.
let's compromise. Is that okay to say?
100%. It's okay.
Okay.
Look, listen.
Let's
Okay.
plead your case.
I'm 5'9". I look like I weigh 20 pounds soaking wet. We suck. Okay, give me the big guys that work out.
Okay. So you picture your best Chris Evans, we'll picture ours.
okay, I'd smash.
B.
B.
Really?
Yep.
Is that gonna be your one?
Come on, I want to be inside America's ass.
Hey, buddy, let me break it to you. Let me break it
Can
to
I
you.
get a top to be over Zac Efron?
Of course.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
the Alex.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah.
God, I do not. My family's watching this. I'm not
Beaver
sorry.
Bush.
Bradley Cooper.
At least D for dad.
I was only attracted to him when he played Rocket.
Get out. Get out.
He was he was dad hot in American Sniper.
I think he's dad hot as Rocket. I think he was like.
What do you mean? He's a raccoon.
I'm saying hit like him
He's
voicing.
daddy though.
Yeah, but Rocket.
Yo. He's a raccoon, bro.
Digging my no.
Whoa.
Honestly, I'm thinking A.
Real.
Yeah.
I think he's a fine specimen.
Yeah.
I mean, you agree. I don't really swing. I will put him in dad hot, but if you want him in A, we go in A.
I'm fine with A.
Over Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
John Mayer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Over Michael B. Jordan.
No. No.
maybe.
Nope.
On his best day.
I wouldn't put him
On
above-
his best day and Michael B. Jordan's worst day, yes.
Oh,
but
okay.
in general, no.
This
I'll take that. Yes.
Pete Wentz,
Who's that?
He is the bass player for Fall Out Boy.
and he creeps
Doesn't-
me out.
Do much for me.
Does he look different than in this photo? 'Cause
Probably.
I would give him an F in this photo.
Pete
Probably.
Wentz.
Not like an F, like a fuck.
WENTZ.
He looks like Borat a little bit. No, I don't. No, he looks.
Yeah, nah.
He looks like he peaked in YouTube in 2011. I don't.
I'm putting him in E, at least.
I think if you looked at him currently, I would go dad in a dad way.
When I was
That
a
is
young
not the right
boy,
way.
I
It's
know,
like
but
him.
that's what he looks like. I'm
yeah,
sorry,
that's what he
that's
looked like
mean.
in 2000.
Where are you tonight?
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna go dad way, but E's fine if
I
you
would
have to go
E
E.
with him. I wouldn't put him over Liam Hemsworth. Harrison
would.
Ford.
Current or
I mean, I think either way, he's just a dad.
Yes.
Like, cause like I mean, even when we watched him in Star Wars movies as a
Yeah.
kid, he was still like 40 or 50.
He called. Come
Or
on,
like
That's
kid.
30.
crazy.
The
No, yeah, no,
Chill.
no, never mind. He's like 30 or 20s.
we got Thomas Holland, Spider-Man.
Tom Holland.
Yes.
Okay.
If they don't have Andrew Garfield on this list, I'm gonna scream.
This to me is the same reason people are blown away when I tell them I don't find Sabrina Carpenter like crazy attractive.
looks like a kid.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
resembles a teenager too much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ev's not my type.
But
100%.
he's shredded.
Yeah.
okay, but he's British too. That's a huge turnoff.
But he's an attractive British person, so I think that he's overcoming the odds. So that's kind of impressive. You know what? B.
No.
No.
C.
Maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Really.
Middle C.
Yeah, I can give you
I
middle
think
C.
he's a normal guy.
I had him on my original list. I had him in C, so I'll give you C.
God. I
Where
can't.
would you put him?
I think he's a tad bit overrated.
I don't like it. The accent too throws me off.
His American accent?
No, British accent.
Well, picture him at his best.
So I can
Picture him
fuck
at his
him
best,
worse.
bruv.
Dave Franco.
Dave Franco is
He's the good
The
one.
brother, yeah.
He didn't
He's
do
the
anything.
more handsome one.
the good one. You can't make a claim like that because if you have no idea.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'll look up Dave Frank. He
I'm
was.
s-
The now he was the
Yeah.
Now You See Me guy.
Now you see
Yeah.
me.
He is a attractive man.
Yeah. Like B.
I think
B or C.
I would go C.
Yeah.
I would say
I think
Top
he's
of C.
less attractive than Tom Holland.
I
No.
put him bottom of B
Top of C.
Let's
Top
go
of
top
C?
C.
Yeah.
over Cole Sprouse. That's good. Nick.
Cole Sprouse is top C.
Yes.
We gotta change that.
You guys did that, not me.
We gotta change that.
Nick Cannon. We do like a last ranking.
He's
Nick Cannon.
kind of a
He has 30 kids.
I mean,
doesn't
he quite
He's
literally
kind of a
is
piece of
dad.
yeah, he is for real, but like he's also
His show should have died like 8 years ago.
which one?
Wild Out.
Okay. yeah.
Which one? Like his kids? Nice.
I would say I
I would go E or F.
would go E because it said dad hot, but he's dad, but he's not hot.
But he's just dad.
Yeah.
Just because you're a dad doesn't make you dad hot.
Exactly.
I will say this. Next person is Travis Scott. I think he is a scary looking
You know why I'm
individual.
here.
That was one of the better photos.
That is
love
one of the
that photo.
greatest cultural moments in meme history.
Right.
Was just the McDonald's meal.
Oh, dude. I
never
was
had
It was fantastic.
I was a freshman in college at Western, and my roommate Joe Lincoln was my roommate,
Okay.
and we'd go to McDonald's and just be like,
I get the Travis Scott.
you know
one.
You
why
know
I'm-
what we're here
you
for.
know why I'm here.
Did you do the music too? Nice.
I did it one time.
I don't think he's attractive.
I don't think so either.
He scares me.
I kind of do.
Really?
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
leave my
he's-
drink around him.
Have you
But-
not seen that photo that people compare of him? It's like the fish.
Yeah.
Hang on, look.
No, but like his Batman suit photo shoot went kind of hard though.
But dude, come on. If someone
Okay.
could make that photo of you,
Fine, we'll put him in E.
Okay. Jared Padalecki. That was Sam from Supernatural.
A.
I don't
Yes,
know who
he's
that
a
is.
very hot individual.
He is.
Sure, I'll
Thank
take your word.
Josh.
I don't know who that is.
He's hotter than Jensen Ackles.
Whoa, Jensen Ackles is a specimen.
He
That's-
would be
that's
an
what-
A2.
That's yeah. Okay. That's what my girlfriend said, and I said that that he was hotter. And
Sam over Dean.
yeah,
I never watched that show.
oh,
It-
it was so good.
It was like The Walking Dead. It should have ended like 5 years before it
Yeah.
did, but it was good. This one would be like take it out in the backyard and shoot it. John Mulaney.
I love John Mulaney.
In a
hate
weird
him.
way,
I love him.
he sits in like C in my
Yeah,
mind.
like C or B.
But would you put your penis inside of him?
He's not putting his penis inside of me. If that's
I'm
what
only
you're
doing
asking.
that for people in
keep
A.
forgetting you're one of those.
Everybody else is. I'm going on like nice dinner dates with. Maybe some people in B.
No,
But,
this
like
is-
everybody else. It's like nice dinner dates, and then like
And he's funny. kind of sometimes.
No.
Yeah. Well,
He's
on
out
his
there
best
with,
day?
Oh yeah, dude.
He's out there with Kevin
If I-
Hart.
if
with
I
some of the
could-
most
if I could-
unfunniest stand-up.
If
That's
I
not
could
true.
go out to dinner and have John Mulaney do like his rehab special for me over dinner, I'd choke and die because I'd probably laugh.
I would too, because I would choke myself, so I don't have to embrace it anymore.
Wow, where do you want him? The chair?
I don't want to. Again, backyard and shoot it.
He wants him in the chair.
That's not gonna happen. That's my king.
We can put him in F, majority.
Fine. F for fun.
Yeah, F for fuck.
F for fun. Get new material. We get it. You did drugs. Now Horan.
That's. I'm
Which
sorry.
Niall?
I think that's funny.
That's the blonde one?
No. That he is weird in this photo, so hopefully.
It is not. Yeah. It's
Ew.
the blonde one from.
He looks like the
short
guy
blonde
from
one.
Sidemen.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of the right one. He is blonde, by the way.
Is he? He's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
Well,
but
at least he
brunette,
was
man.
when he was younger.
I was like,
He might be
Ethan
brunette
Sidemen.
now, because like that first picture did have pretty dark hair.
I'd say he's right next to Tom Holland.
Yeah, like just
I would
like a
agree.
mid British dude.
Yeah.
Oh, crikey.
All 5 of them are on there?
Yeah.
What's
Nick-
our progress on this?
We're a little over
For
halfway
reference,
done.
Okay.
I put almost all of them in F.
Wow.
It's just
I'm
not my
attracted
type.
to him.
But anybody that had
Any
like
of 'em?
anybody that had like that like 2014 like J.C. Penney
You're insecure.
photo booth,
Don't know what for.
filter shaders on their pictures, I'm like F immediately.
True.
Nick Robinson.
All right, who are you?
Oh,
With a K?
That guy's kind of nice. He's
He's got horrible fashion sense.
what is he in? He's in a couple things.
Is he the guy from 13 Reasons Why?
He's in Baby Driver, I think.
Is he?
No. Hang
no,
on.
he's in
Jurassic World,
he's
Kings
in
of Summer,
some-
Fifth Wave, Everything,
something
Love Simon.
Yeah, Love Simon. That's a pretty good movie.
A Teacher and Maid. I've seen him in something else though.
Is he hot though?
You know what? He's honestly next to Tom Holland.
Yeah, I was like, again, not bad. He's not the ugliest human.
Just kind of a normal dude.
My dick
Yeah.
doesn't tingle when I look at
Yeah.
him. It doesn't get me.
You're not doing anything for me.
Jason Derulo.
Derulo?
Same thing. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Jason Derulo.
Jason.
He is. If we're doing music, it'd be a different ballgame. But he is hot.
What?
F.
Yeah.
F.
I'm
Real.
maybe
Can I get an eh?
I'll give you
I'll
an
give
A.
you an A.
It's I can't turn down muscly dudes.
That's
I'll
fair.
give you an A.
I just can't.
You are a twink, man, huh?
Proud of power twink. Let's go, baby.
Power bottom.
Taron Egerton. He was Elton John in Rocket Man.
Yep.
He's a
I'd
handsome
watch
dude.
that scene again. I said it.
Where he makes out with a dude.
Yep.
How do you-
First male sex scene. I
Edgerton?
think,
Yeah.
In Hollywood.
That actually
dude.
was one of the ones.
I like him. He's in a movie that I saw on Netflix a couple months ago.
Well, he's in the Kingsman series as well.
That too.
uh
I'd
Where are
smash.
you wanting
A.
I'd fuck him.
A.
A?
Yep.
Yes.
At least.
The guys in B make my dick tingle, but A, I'm at attention.
I say he's at least got to be A because 2 of us say he's an A.
Bottom
Can we
of
go
A?
top of B?
No, because I would
No.
fuck him.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't.
I wouldn't fuck Chris Evans. I
That's
would
okay.
fuck Taron Egerton.
We can get you a cuck chair.
Yes.
You wouldn't do Chris Evans?
I'd let him do me. It's a different ballgame.
Oh, so okay.
Oh,
so
no, my
A,
hat.
A crosses the
Not
threshold.
my ice
B,
cream
B
coupe
is for
chair.
bottom. If you catch
okay.
if you catch my drift.
He can go bottom of A.
I haven't even heard of this guy. Marlon Wayans. Wayan.
What? You don't know
Wayans?
Marlon Wayans?
Enough name.
He's a comedian.
Is he?
Yeah, but he's like a skit comedy guy.
D.
Oh, the guy
I
from
would go
White
D.
Chicks.
Yeah, he gives me like
okay.
I
he
would
gives
go
me
D.
like dad
Okay.
energy.
Yeah.
Dad, I like Dad.
I get dad from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
D
know.
for DILF.
True.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at D because we have Harrison Ford, I would fuck Harrison Ford as a thank you for Star Wars.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be like sexually attracted. I'd be like, hey, I love Blade Runner.
You earned this.
Yeah. I
Indy, get the whip.
Oh my gosh.
Who the fuck are you? Chad Michael Murray? I've heard that name before. Chad Michael Murray.
Honestly,
no.
he looks like he wants to be in Dad so bad that
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
Yeah,
put
but
him in
it's
the
like-
chair.
Not the chair. He hasn't.
Yeah, no
has he
chair.
done anything egregious?
Chairs for offenders. I
Yeah,
think.
that's for
I don't
literal
care.
criminals.
I don't care.
He hasn't done anything though. We'll put him in F.
He's had 2 wives.
Okay.
Is that a turn
That's a
off for
crime.
you? Liam Payne. He's the one that jumped off the roof, right?
Yeah, which one died?
Where's my phone?
I think it was him.
Which one?
It was Liam.
Yeah, it was.
Which 1D guy jumped? Kevin Hines. Oh wait, no, I'm reading something wrong. Yeah, it was Liam Payne. He's the one that died.
I will say he was probably the most handsome to me.
Yeah, but he also did crack.
Well, if he's dead, I can't see a world where I
Did.
fuck him.
There's a lot of people on this list that did crack. Johnny Depp did crack, and he's sitting in A.
John Mulaney did. I don't know, crack, but he did something.
he did
He'll
coke.
tell you about
Well,
it.
he did coke. One of them is
Cooler than the other.
from a financial standpoint, at least. from a Wall Street perspective.
Liam, I think, sits low B for me.
I would agree because my problem is because he's dead, I can't visualize myself fucking him. So he can't
That's
be an A.
true. That you make me want to put him in A.
Yeah.
Your argument made me want to put him in A.
Again, also, hey moron, don't put green on a blue background. You can't fucking read it. Yeah, you put all this time to fuck people. You can't learn proper font placement. Fucking moron. KJ Appa.
Hell no, bro. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Oh, wait.
Did you see a photo?
Well, okay, so the photo that came up as I was typing his name in was this one, and that's where I
Oh.
hit him with the hell nah.
But did you get this one?
But then
Look at this
that
one.
one came up.
What do you mean? I think he's kind of cute.
I told him, see you later, boy. I can't do that haircut.
Yeah, no, the orange hair is pretty tough.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Where would you put him?
Wait, he does music.
He is a Kiwi though.
He does look like if I ran into him in the woods, like on a horse.
Yeah, he looks like he
Yeah.
could play Tarzan.
Okay, you're kind of turning me around here. C or B for me. What do you guys think?
Like bottom of B or top
B.
of C.
Who's at bottom B?
Jordan Calloway.
Above him, for
Gotcha.
sure.
Okay.
Liam Neeson. Taken has to be dad.
Yeah, at least
Again.
dad.
But he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, no, he's not hot. He just kind of looks like a.
He's just dad. And to
Yeah.
be honest,
Again,
he
I love Liam Neeson, but he looks like a crusty old man.
I understand that he found his daughter in Taken, but then he proceeded to lose more people in Taken 2 and Taken 3. So like,
I will find you,
you're not good dad, really.
and I will kill you.
Like, yes, I don't know. If you lost someone, the bare minimum should be finding them.
My problem is I'm using the same logic as Harrison Ford. As a thank you to Star Wars, I would fuck him.
I think you might be the only person that likes him as Qui-Gon.
I love him as Qui. He's the best part of that movie.
Okay, that's fair. I did
He is
forget,
not
I
the
did
best part of
forget
that
about
movie.
Qui-Gon.
Besides the Darth Maul.
Oh, besides the best part of the movie?
Where do you guys put him?
Honestly, F.
I'd give him an A.
Yeah, we'll go A.
Again,
Bottom of
I
A.
gotta thank him for Star Wars.
Bottom of
John
I
Krasinski.
gotta
John
think it.
Krasinski.
Quiet Place is one of your favorite movies, ain't
Quiet
Yeah.
Place is one of my favorite movies, but that doesn't mean he's hitting S tier.
No, I'd say at least D for dad, because he is a dad in that movie.
it? If we're,
Dilf, or A.
I'd rather,
D or
go
A.
A.
D or A.
I would go
There's
A.
no.
I'd rather fuck the
other
alien in a
answer.
Quiet Place before I fuck John Krasinski.
Well,
Okay,
you
well,
couldn't 'cause
A-
you have to be quiet, and I know I sure couldn't if I was.
Well, yeah, it'd be a loud place.
Oh, that's for sure. He's
So,
tearing me up,
A-
and those monsters are.
Threesome.
just yells out in the field, "Suck my dick."
Yeah, that's what he says at the end of the first movie.
Where my hug at?
I want to. Evan Peters. I couldn't because I watched Dahmer,
Yeah,
and that's forever grossed me out of him. And it's
But
I
Mike's
will
fault.
say
but
physically,
like his other stuff, he's so slept on.
physically, I think he looks
Including
the
his
best
bed.
in Dahmer. Physically, there's like a whole shirtless moment with him in Dahmer. I
Hey, when
think.
he's like massaging the mannequin.
Yeah, and he's like,
Yeah, and he's like,
shredded.
yeah, and he's like putting people in oil and killing them.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't get
no,
the
he
Dahmer
hasn't-
stuff.
I don't think he turned there.
Although
yet.
Jeffrey Dahmer is a gay icon, I can't.
I wouldn't
But
say
Is
he's a
he a
gay
gay
icon.
icon?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't
I
say.
didn't say he was a good icon, but he is famous.
He's definitely
I think he's
infamous.
a notable person that has had sexual relationships with men. I'd say that's a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of them.
You could almost call it
The worst.
iconic.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Again, there's no good. There's
no,
no
He's
such
not
thing
an
as
icon.
Yeah, no. He's a piece of shit.
I was joking.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Evan. I can't.
Evan Peters, I'd probably give him
Like,
Yeah,
at least C.
As a thank you for
B or C.
Quicksilver, I'll give him not bad.
You can put him in C. Bottom C.
I did.
Dude.
Under Max the Roit.
The Sweet Dreams scene in, I don't remember which
WandaVision?
X-Men movie it is.
Or
Where he's running around the room.
Yeah, and where he's running through the whole house.
Yeah, and he's like just doom,
Peak.
doom,
Peak.
doom. Yeah. I cannot believe they haven't redone Quicksilver
right.
like for real. Anyway,
Tyler Posse.
why do I know who this is?
I don't know who this is.
Tyler
Okay.
Posey.
Type.
I know who Buster Posey is.
Ew, no.
Yeah,
in
but
Teen
it's
Wolf.
it's
Ew.
a no on me for this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go no.
No. Not my. Get the.
Eh.
I'm grossed out.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
We have Drake Bell on here, and that gave me more of a visceral reaction.
Nah. Drake Bell.
We can put this guy in F.
Louis
Can we make
Tomlin.
like a new category for Drake Bell that's like
Drake Bell.
that's like Benito Mussolini execution where he's
Eternal
like
damnation.
where he's like shot and then drugged through the streets of Italy.
I'm adding it right now. What's the new tier?
Eternal damnation.
I never found that to be so simple. Eternal damnation. I like that.
Drake Bell.
Drake Bell.
Who was the next one?
Fuck you, Drake Bell. Sorry.
Oh wow, a
Just
real
had to
hot
get
take.
Had to get a powerful one out.
Dude, you're gonna piss off all the Drake Bell fans.
All 5 of them are so mad right now.
All under the age of 18. Louis Tomlinson, other 1D guy.
That's the hot one, right?
I don't.
The hotter
None of them are
one.
really hot to me. They all
I'm
just
with
look like
him.
stock. They all
Liam-
look respectfully. They all look like stock image British men.
Oh god, that is a very nowadays he looks like a monster.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
He
Okay,
looks
we
like
can
he's
go eh?
Stoned.
Yeah.
N or F?
Eh.
The only times I know him was when he was like a 16-year-old kid, and now.
Bottom eh.
So-
That's straight to jail.
Brendan, that's Panic at the Disco guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, if this was music, this would be a different story.
Electric chair.
Yeah. Is this?
Did he do something?
Didn't he?
He is a gay icon, though.
Is he?
He's not gay, I don't think, but he
Is Brendan Urie a gay icon?
yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, that should have been the tier list. We rank gay icons. If so, Elton John would be my number 1.
RuPaul's up there.
True, but again, my number 1 would be.
Oh. Yeah.
What'd
he
he
was
do?
kicked out of the band because he was accused of asking young fans for pictures.
Okay, let's chair.
Chair.
Yeah. And then they brought the band back,
Chair.
and then they broke
Chair.
up. Let's go chair.
Chair.
Zayn Malik.
This is also One Direction.
I would not trust my drink with him based off this photo.
Which one's Zayn? Show me.
I'm just gonna get like a better. Wow.
No, he's handsome, low key.
It's like kind of. It's like bottom B.
I'd go bottom B.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, I had him at C. I was so confused. I thought it disappeared. Logan Lerman.
Percy Jackson, man.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was,
That
so I
Percy
accidentally put him in
Jackson?
F in my original list, and my girlfriend let me know about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think.
But I mean, I get it though. She was like defending him like I would defend like 2012 Frank Gore.
Again, you know what I
Cut right
think?
there.
I think he gives me the same vibes that Tom Holland does.
No.
He is Tom Holland, but American.
I think he's
But-
hotter than Tom
But
Holland.
he's like Percy Jackson. He's like our childhood.
He
though.
can literally make
Well,
you wet.
I don't know if
He
like,
could
you
he
mess
could
with Percy Jackson that much.
absolutely he could absolutely play Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Logan Lerman?
Yeah.
How do you feel, Josh? Where?
Well, he's Percy Jackson, so he can make you wet.
Oh yeah.
Could.
Dripping
I think I would have to
could.
go top of C.
is.
I
He
like
has.
top C. That's above Cole Sprouse, right?
Top C.
Yes.
At
I like that.
least. Okay.
I like that.
I'd say at least B.
We're in the final 4.
The final four.
And you guys haven't used your guarantees?
You want to know who is in the
I feel
final
like after
four?
we settle it, I can.
Well, I already used mine.
Well, you can too. Like it's
Okay.
not a permanent lock. You sound-
No!
Come on. Jared Leto. F.
F.
Yes.
F is fine.
Yeah.
This last.
It's Morbin time.
Oh, Enrique Iglesias.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Probably
I need another
But the
photo.
song was banger.
Yeah.
His one song, and then he just dipped.
Oh, he's so daddy now.
Is he really?
Dude, fun look at him. That's a dad hat.
D. D for
Gotta
Dilf.
be dad.
It's got to be dad.
If you, yeah. Wow.
Sorry, I got excited.
Fucking. You need to tone it down, man. There's a lot of homo.
We
erotic stuff
haven't
all over.
picked our. There's no one that stood out to all of us as like, yeah.
I think Michael B. Jordan. I think we all were like, fuck yeah.
Okay.
But that almost just kind of feels like a pity one, though. Because it's like, yeah, he's like. Not okay, never mind.
You were
That's not
ugly
like a
for so
pity one.
long. Now we gotta make you fucking honest.
But it's like we don't have anyone for the S tier, so we're just like, here, damn, you know?
True.
Watermelon sugar.
Harry
Harry
Styles.
Styles.
Honestly,
Mid.
Never
Mid.
did it. for me.
Mid.
let's go E.
Honestly,
I can't put him
agree.
that low. For the culture, you can't
I
put him that
would.
low.
Can I, get,
I can't put him that high.
I can't either. Can we give him top of E?
Fine.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles, ain't it rough?
Last one, Chris Pratt. I never got it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't think he even deserves daddy.
I don't either,
he's just
man.
kind of.
Honestly, for Garfield, can we put him in the chair? Garfield and Mario?
So far the categories we have are
There's another. Never mind.
attractive, not bad, in a hot dad kind of way, not my type, electric chair, and then we have Drake Bell in realize or realign category.
Can we take Drake Bell out of the Drake Bell, put him in the chair, and then put Chris Pratt in the Drake Bell category?
No.
Realize or realign.
No. We'll just put Chris Pratt in.
F.
Not my type, man. He's over Jared Leto. Only because Jared Leto.
No.
We're missing some attractive dudes, I feel
missing
like.
No Pete
LeBron.
Davidson.
Braun,
Braun. We're missing Willem Dafoe.
Jason Tatum.
No.
Just athletes.
Jason Tatum looks ugly. He was like a thumb.
I never really cared. for him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's like, not to be basic, but if that could be an S contender for me, is Pedro.
Can we put Pedro?
Jack Black.
Just because he's funny, I'd put him
again as a thank
I'd
you.
put him on like D.
No.
So far,
Chicken jockey.
do you want to do our certified locks now, or do you
This is a crafting team.
or do you want to find out?
Flint
who
and Steel.
Black's in the room.
Flint and Steel.
Flint and steel.
Okay, we're done.
you want to do
Chicken.
the objective? Do you want to do our individual highest person, or do you want to do our collective first?
I honestly think I stake my claim.
Yeah.
With
can,
Brad
can we
Pitt?
put anybody? Can we maybe like bend the rules and like put someone that's like not on this list like in there?
100%.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure. I mean,
for our S.
ew.
Well, so your guarantee, your lock
Oh.
that neither of us can disagree with goes to the top of A.
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
Looking at this
Oh, okay.
list,
So I'll go on this list then.
it is- so he has Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt has to go.
You want to leave Jared Padalecki?
Yep. I'm locking in Jared Padalecki.
You fucker. That probably would have been mine.
I don't know
too.
who that is.
We can share, Josh. It's okay.
I don't want. I'm sorry. I can't.
Robert Downey Jr.,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like-
Andrew Garfield. We're missing a
Yeah.
lot of like.
Andrew Garfield would be my A tier if he was on here. He'd be my
100%.
lock.
Yeah.
He's a very attractive dude. I think I go Chris Evans.
As your guarantee A.
First Avenger, Chris Evans.
get
Very
that.
specific.
Yeah. Okay.
So who
Okay.
do we think is first? All the ones in A tier, because I feel like we're obviously gonna have to pull from someone high up.
Yeah.
Is Chris Evans, Jared Padalecki, Brad Pitt, Michael B. Jordan, Bradley Cooper, John Mayer, Johnny Depp, Taron Egerton, and John Krasinski. You and me, I think, have the same taste in men, so we've agreed a lot. So
Yeah.
I want to hear from you first. Other ones in B would be Efron, Ryan Reynolds, Jason Momoa.
I think
Alex
we take the approach Nick had, and we find someone that's not on the list that deserves to be there.
Yeah.
You know what? I like that. Andrew Garfield is someone who I think is like,
Andrew Garfield's in contention.
Yeah.
because he's gorgeous in everything he does.
Is Pascal there?
Yeah, because he's good looking, he's funny,
And he's dad.
and he's got the DILF vibes on lock. He's
I can't
he's
forgive The Last
sexy,
of Us
he's
show.
funny,
Dude, he looks
he's-
great in The Last of Us.
Correct.
And he's also got like that kind of like badassness to him because like you watch him in The Mandalorian and it's like holy shit, that's actually Pedro Pascal.
It's
You
really
know.
not.
How
It's
about
really not, though.
I have another
I do tricks
contender.
on it.
Well, it's actually not Pedro Pascal for like a majority of that show. If the helmet
Oh
is
my
on, it's not
God.
Pedro Pascal.
That's okay.
I know.
Can I throw another hat in the ring?
Sure.
Henry Cavill.
No. No.
Superman is in my ass, if you know what I'm talking about.
No.
Not even from Superman, from his stuff in The Witcher.
Oh my gosh. If we're
The
doing that,
hair.
Ben Affleck?
Ben Midflack.
Uh,
Don't.
Now I'm just thinking Daredevil.
Ben-
Charlie Cox.
Ben Batflack kind of killed that
you
for
would
me.
fuck Charlie Cox as a thank you, like
Yeah.
for Star Wars.
I'd make him blind for real.
Jesus fucking Christ. Robert Pattinson.
Jesus. Did you
Yeah,
just say,
Robert-
did you just suggest Jesus?
I'd fuck Jesus as another thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Can't do that. Well,
Wow.
as a thank you though.
Damn.
No, that's wicked.
Robert Pattinson.
No.
Yeah. I'm down with that.
I'm not down with that.
Damn it.
Bella. This is the skin of a killer.
So far, we've agreed on people. It's fucking.
We
limp
just have
dick
to
over
find
there.
someone that we're like. We have to find someone that we're all gung ho about.
That we're all going to tag team.
That's a good.
That's what it
strategy.
is.
We'd all run a train on this person. But IMDb top 100 hottest men. Number one is Channing Tatum.
Yeah, we did forget about him.
It's true. How is he not on that list?
But he's kind of like
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker?
Yeah.
he-
Yikes.
Before or after?
What do you mean after? He's not. He doesn't. I'm not going to say that.
It was Josh Bowman. Oh, he's a director. They didn't have Chris Hemsworth. They had Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah,
but
what
no-
the hell?
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
gives me
Jake-
I
dad.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
get up every morning and I do crunches. I can do almost 1,000 of them now.
I would fuck Donnie Darko.
I
Jake
don't know who that
Gyllenhaal.
is.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, but have you seen Nightcrawler?
No,
It's so good.
never
it's
seen it.
so good. But he's insane. And
Chris Pine.
After seeing,
I don't know who it is.
He was in the Star Trek reboot as Captain Kirk.
nah,
Wait for. He doesn't look that great now, but back in the day,
Oh, I know who this is.
Nice.
No.
yeah, they didn't have Leonardo DiCaprio on that list.
He doesn't deserve it.
He
No.
doesn't, but you would
No.
think. Or Orlando Bloom,
like young Leonardo
Ooh.
DiCaprio. Yeah,
Bloom could be there.
Legolas in Pirates of the Caribbean. Orlando Bloom.
meh,
Little Will Turner for me.
meh.
Oh, he could turn me over.
He will turn me on. He will turn me on.
Viggo Mortensen's another one.
I thought you said Theo Vaughn.
We didn't even think outside of like actors.
Well, we did. Travis Scott was on there. There were a few musicians. Drake
Yeah.
Bell.
Again,
Not in a,
fuck Drake Bell.
It would be awesome if, as an anti-Drake Bell movement, we put Josh Peck.
No, I don't like him either. Josh Peck's a douchebag, but
Whoa!
Drake Bell's a sex offender. So one of them is definitely worse than the other one. It's
Well,
like
you can be a douchebag and a sex offender at the same time. I think they're both douchebags.
yeah, they're both douchebags, but only one of them is a sex offender,
That we know of.
which is definitely
Wait,
worse.
I think I got it. LeBron.
yeah.
LeBron!
Boom, 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 boom. Hit the
No,
rolling without
that's
the
too-
hit the
that's
road
too-
store without the rollie on.
That's too
It was
easy.
a getaway car to portfolio.
Yes. If LeBron, dude, you're not picturing it. If LeBron walked through your door right now and said, "Nick, you're up first," and you, and then it go on, takes
like,
him,
dude,
takes him back to your room, and you and me are like, "Which one of us is next?" That is exactly what would happen.
Bro,
You're not telling me that wouldn't be the hottest thing ever?
You want to know? I just be here like, come to a consensus. We gotta.
World lead? No, it's not really a lot of hot.
I'm trying to
world
think.
leaders.
I'm trying to think.
Obama. Dilf.
No.
Nah.
Okay. Well,
I'd
I
fuck
think
him
he's
over
a Dilf.
Michelle.
That's
It's a compliment to Obama.
Now watch this drive. John F. Kennedy.
I'm trying to think.
yeah. That's pretty. Yeah.
Too much head or not enough head.
Yikes. Yikes.
Sorry. Yeah, Andrew Johnson. Like just
God.
makes. I'd probably do Ben Franklin,
No.
Yeah, no. He has bodies in his basement. Fun fact.
and I want to be one of them.
You
I
want
want to be a body in his
dead?
bedroom.
Shit, man. I'm trying to think of all the times I've jacked off. I'm trying to replay the things in my head.
Yeah.
Again, Andrew Garfield.
Johnny Sins. I mean, like
Truly though.
we've all seen him a couple times.
I don't want the diseases he probably has.
What do you mean? He's
decorated, bro.
Yeah, bro. He's an astronaut.
Yeah.
He's a 5-star general. He's a firefighter. He's probably a civil engineer. I mean, shit. He's probably a Nobel Peace Prize winner in one of his films.
See, this is for the pride culture though. So
That's
we
fair.
can't deface that with something that's so
with
straight.
something so mid
Yeah.
as porn star Lex Luthor.
I think people would be literally. I think people would be happy with Andrew Garfield.
I
You probably can't do
I'll
that.
censor it. I think Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield is probably it.
As Spider-Man
No?
and
Nope.
Hacksaw
Okay, he's
Ridge.
not satisfied.
I'm not satisfied. I'm
You
sorry.
didn't see him carry those men in Hacksaw Ridge, and you're like,
I
I could have
did.
been one of them.
I did, and it didn't do anything for me.
That's shocking to me.
Yeah, no, it didn't do anything for me.
I'm
either.
trying to think of like what's big right now.
Sebastian Stan.
Yeah,
Very attractive. Oh, dude.
I'm.
Not as Donald Trump in The Apprentice, though.
He did nail that though.
Oh my gosh,
100%
yeah, that
nailed
movie
it.
was so good.
Oh, Oscar-nominated actor. That's a good one. I'm trying to think of just people I've seen because they're all dolled up, so they have to look good.
Yeah. I might lock Sebastian Stan for my vote.
Mine is Pedro.
I like Pedro because he's a little bit of everything.
True.
You got the dad energy. You got
Yeah.
that attractiveness. You have the good personality. You know that he's an upstanding and just good guy. But if you mess with his daughter, like in The Last of Us, he
will die.
He's gonna air the bitch out. He's airing that bitch out.
I'd fuck Markiplier.
Markiplier.
I would.
Bro,
honest-
I got a story for you after this, but
I
yeah.
don't like where this is going.
You did Markiplier?
No, it's
was Jacksepticeye,
It's
actually.
just it's some related to that with a person that we know,
Oh.
mutual person.
I think it's need to like come tribute to like Markiplier or something. Like that.
Try not
yeah.
to.
I
Out
like
people.
Markiplier.
Dude.
No?
Gays do love him because he plays so much Five Nights at Freddy's.
But it's like,
Is that a gay thing?
100%.
You're staking your claim?
Yes. Poll the audience. Gays love Five Nights at Freddy's.
I
It's
hope you're in focus because
it's
when
a-
I went and checked the camera earlier, you were way out.
Okay, same thing with this is like you're blurring me because they don't want me to get assassinated. Same thing with Hell's Kitchen. Gay people love Hell's Kitchen. They love Markiplier.
oh, we completely forgot about.
Don't say it.
Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah,
His body's a little banged up at the moment.
that's fair. Yeah, dude, when like his whole side was purple, that shit was crazy.
Dude, we have to make a decision.
Yeah.
I like Pedro.
Yeah,
Do you not like Pedro? So who is Pedro-esque?
He does. I don't get enough love. I get a lot of humor, which I do love, but
So-
I don't get a lot of. I don't get much. I
You
don't
don't get
think
the physicality.
he won't
Listen.
wash my back when we shower after.
This
That's the
is-
vibe I'm getting.
this is my solution to how we solve this. Heads is Pedro Pascal, and tails
Andrew
is
Garfield?
Andrew Garfield.
Let's do it, baby. Who are we having a foursome
Make
with?
sure you put it in the
Siri.
mic.
Flip a coin. It's tails.
What was tails?
Andrew Garfield.
I'm fucking Spider-Man, baby.
I think that's fair.
I should
Either
have
way.
put Pedro and tails because you know what they say. Tails never fails.
I think I say something about him being a bottom or something.
Oh no,
Anyway,
But heads always prevails.
that's fair.
not after JFK. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the College Level. Happy Pride, everybody. I hope some of those jokes were tasteful.
I hope this comes out in June.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Episode.
Well,
It'll be at the tail end. We're like a company. We'll get all the gay stuff out in June before we switch back in
Yeah.
July.
But it's June, so it's also we got to remember it's also Flights Month. So
What?
Flight reacts.
Yeah. Flight in June.
FTC, stand up.
Dude, that was a throwback.
Yep.
LeBron!
LeBron!
What do you want to do next week?
We're gonna review the Dut Pack. I'm just kidding. No. No.
We'll figure something out.
yeah.
That's the best way we'll do. Because we just came up with this idea on the day.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Peace out.
See you next week.
Stay gay.
If you are,
Yeah.
and if you're not, think about it.
Stay true to
Go
yourself.
gay.
Yeah. Well,
You can think about it.
yeah. Explore
Really,
your options. It's
really
okay.
explore your options. I think
Yeah.
that's okay.
You want to turn the cameras off and explore some options?
We'll see you guys next week. We got some stuff to get to.